Jamal Green, and welcome to the third episode of Across Utah 2019. This year, instead of doing one big long through hike, I'm doing a series of shorter hikes. Today, I'm on Sooner Bench, getting ready to head down into Willow Gulch and 40 Mile Canyons to explore for a few days. All right, let's go. This unique rock formation is known as mortarboard rock, as in that crazy hat you wear when you graduate from high school or college. You know, the thing with the tassel on it? That. Doesn't seem to have a tassel though. All right, let's get down in this canyon. Sun has popped out just as we drop down into Willow Gulch. Cool petroglyphs. Kind of like this guy right here. Pretty cool shield. I know what my friend would say. Definitely alien. These deep purple bushes are gorgeous. Have to look up what the name is. They seem to be attracting a lot of grasshoppers right now. Okay, now we're officially down in Willow Gulch. A nice little flowing stream. So first look at the arch. She is. Broken Bow Arch. What a sight. Wow. It's a cool canyon. I remember seeing a photograph once of someone camped in this exact spot, and I thought, how rude. Typically, you don't want to camp right in front of natural landmarks, but it's actually farther away than it looks because the arch is so big. Also, there's no one here. It's amazing. There's no one camped over in the alcove, which is over there. No one camped back on the benches. It looks to be mainly a day use area, so there's a good chance I'll be out of here before anyone's here to take any photographs in the morning. So. I think it is acceptable after all. So anyway, I apologize to that guy a while back that I saw online that I thought was rude. I guess he's not. Now that we've got camp set up, let's go explore the arch. It's a big climb up a sand dune to get to the arch. Whew, out of breath. Oh man. All right, we are to the top. Under the arch, awesome. It's too big to take it all in. Wow. If you look really closely, you can see my tent in there. That's where I'm camping right there. Across the creek. Whew. Oh, it's such a pretty place. This little pool is full of crawdads. Really cool. Watch as I move upstream. See those guys? First I thought they were tadpoles, but they're actually little crawdads. I think crawdad is one of those words that help pinpoint where you're from, as opposed to saying crawfish or crawdaddy or crayfish. I always say crawdad. It's all the same thing, it's just localized to where you grew up. So anyone want to take a guess where I grew up? Bonus hint, I used to say pop instead of soda, and I used to say billfold instead of wallet. That should give you a pretty good idea. Hey there, morning of day 2. Had a great camp here right across from Broken Bow Arch, And today we're going to head down Willow Canyon as far as we can until we run into Lake Powell. Then we're going to come back up and go up 40 Mile Canyon as well. Should be a good day. Let's get to it. Hey, too. There are so many crawdads in this pool. Check this out. Look at these guys. It's crazy. This guy's trying to get out. Oh, he spotted me. So awesome. I know some of you may be wondering, Jamal, where's all your gear? Where's your big pack? Well, I set up base camp back by the arch, and I'm doing this lower section just as an exploratory hike, which makes life a lot easier. I'm glad too, because this stuff is so slick. I've been sliding, I've almost fallen twice. I also plan to go through some deeper water later, so having the big pack through this would not be fun. It'd be doable, but not fun. All right, let's keep it going. This is a nice canyon. All right, guys, it is time to get wet. We have our first pool, and there's no getting past this guy without getting wet. Oh, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. Stuff like this is so much harder when you don't have anyone to hand stuff to. That's a good throw. Okay, try it without dunking the camera. Glad I'm 6'2". Okay, we're still gonna get wet though. Let's see what else this canyon has in store for us. I actually feel so much better when you get wet. I say it all the time on water hikes. Don't waste time trying to stay dry. Just for the last half an hour, 45 minutes, I've been going super slow. Just trying to keep my feet dry, and I knew they were going to get wet. Should have just done it earlier and just powered through. Wow, look at this. This is nice. Oh man. Got some big crawdads in here with me. Hope they don't pinch my feet. Alright, it's opening back up. Frogger. Hey, Froggy. Hey, oh, going away. He doesn't want to talk to us. Okay, we should be getting close to 40 Mile Canyon now. Sure enough, we're at 40 Mile Canyon. It's over there. So Willow Creek continues down that way. 40 Mile up there, and that's where we came from. Continuing down Willow Canyon. An interesting cave slash undercut. Just down from the junction of 40 Mile Canyon and Willow Creek. Cool little place. Make for a nice camp to keep out of the rain. course, you would not want to be here if it's really raining. There's some high ground you could get to, but yeah, this canyon is not a place you'd want to be during a thunderstorm, just in case of a flood. A nice little weeping wall, dripping wall. It's a great alcove here. There's this really cool red moss that grows in the stream. Don't know what it is, but I like it. And welcome to the jungle. It's definitely brushy. Yuck. Back to the creek. Nice little waterfall. Made all that bushwhacking worth it. Hard to believe that all of this at times is under Lake Powell, including that waterfall we just passed. It's amazing to see how quick the recovery takes place though, which is a good thing. You can see the high water mark up on that wall. Yikes. Here you can really see the high water mark of Lake Powell, that white stripe up there. At times I'd be under 40 or 50 feet of water right here. Okay, I think I've gotten to a point that I should turn around and head back. It's as far down Willow Creek as I'm going to get. I'd hope to get all the way down to Lake Powell, but it's a little too brushy. And I'd rather explore up 40 Mile Canyon and have some free time up that way. So, let's go back up. Alright, I'm back to the waterfall. And you know what? This is the closest thing to a shower I've seen in 9 days, so I'm going to try it out. Woo! I'm going to call it triple shower waterfall. I'm back to the confluence of Willow and 40 Mile Canyon, so now let's go up 40 Mile Canyon. Looks like the walls are closing in immediately. We're going to have to get wet. But we're already wet, so it doesn't matter. Thigh deep. Nice section of canyon. Another huge undercut. It's just so hard to capture how big these undercuts are. Just amazing. It's huge. Love the rounded walls. Very reminiscent of the subway. Walls are closing in. We must be getting close to the narrows. I love these wet walls. Yeah, look at this. to be a deep pool coming up. In fact, I might see it. It might be straight ahead of us. It's definitely a pool. Okay, we're going in. Oh boy. Oh. Yep. Oh man. Oh. Ooh. It's cool. Look at all the flower petals. It's awesome. I just got hit by a crawdad. Swam right into my leg. Oh, it's slick too. Okay. Alright, we're past that one. Something tells me we may not be done though. Oh man, this stuff is so slick. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now what? This one doesn't look as deep. Okay, here's the chalkstone I read about. I think the deepest pool's on top of that. So we may have some more wading coming up. Sorry, camera. It's so slick. Another lenser shot. Luckily, there's a submerged rock right there that helps you step up. Otherwise, it might be nearly impossible. And this would not be easy with a big pack. Whew. Okay. All right, we are on top of the waterfall. Time to continue going up. Looks like we're not done. Another pool ahead, looks like. Not too bad. Okay. Onward. Go you little guy, go you little guy. It's a little pygmy rattler. Okay, we'll let you go. Bye, buddy. You be good. I'm at the waterfall in 40 Mile Canyon. Looks pretty cool. It's a nice pool here. I'm up under one of the alcoves in 40 Mile Canyon. And there's actually a small little ruin here. Check this out. Not very big. Looks like it might be an old granary or something. Might have been more of them here, but they're all gone now. What's crazy is you can still see the little fingerprints where they mashed the mud in to make it solid. Some little pottery shards down below too. And there's some pictographs over there as well. We'll go take a look at those. So, just a few little pictographs. More pictographs. These are cool here. I wonder what this guy was. I'm guessing a squirrel of some sort, based on those teeth. What's going on here? There we go. Much better. Behind me is the North Fork of 40 Mile Creek, and I was contemplating doing a loop going out the top of 40 Mile and back over to the trailhead where I started and back down to Broken Bow Arch just to get my gear. But I'm thinking I'm going to go back the same way I came just so I can go through the Narrows again and check it all out. Should be fun. It's so pretty through this section, but it's so hard to enjoy it because this ground is so slick. There's a thin layer of mud and or algae on top of this slick rock. You have to really watch every footstep. I feel like I'm walking on ice. That's a shame too because it's so pretty. I just want to look up. Like every time I look up, taking the awesome surroundings, I'll slip. I kid you not, right after filming that segment about how slick it was and it feels like it's walking on ice, I fell. Right back there. It's just so crazy how slick this can be. But I think I'm through the worst of it, so. Back to the deeper water, which is not slick, just cold. Okay, let's go. And we're back to the Narrows and the deep pool. Back through the other Narrows. Okay, back in the deep hole. Here we go. Oh. Out of my way, Crawdads. Get out of my way. All right, not that bad. Second time's always easier. All right, let's keep it going. And now more crawdads. These guys don't like me coming through, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey, Crawdad. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, he's going back to his buddy right there. Look at that. Right. Okay. Gotta stop playing and get down this canyon. I am back to the junction with Willow Creek. So now it's time to go back up canyon. Back into the narrows of Willow Creek. And we are back to our little initiation obstacle. Remember this earlier in the day? And we're up. All right, keep it going. You know, I'm kind of glad I didn't do the loop. This way I get to see all the good stuff twice in different daylight too, so it even looks a little bit different. And going in the opposite direction makes it all look a little different. So it's good. Again, this has got to be the biggest pool I think I've seen all day. There's just so many in here. Look at those guys. Crazy crawdads. And back to the arch. But for camping night number 2, it's got really windy, so I moved out from the open and I'm going to camp over here in the alcove for a little extra protection. Big undercut. Still have a little view of the arch though. All right, the arch again with all the light on it, now that the morning sun's come up. It's pretty awesome. This was a pretty good hike. I had fun down in 40 Mile Canyon and Willow Creek. It could easily be done as a day hike even if you really push it, but you know, it's so nice to at least spend one night down there, I would say. It's such a beautiful place. Spending 2 nights was a little overkill probably, but you know, I didn't get in until late in the first day and I'm going to be out to my car by noon. So really is a 2-day trip for me as well. I just spent 2 nights in the canyon, but it's a good one. And I did not see one other person after leaving the Crawdad, which is amazing. I don't think that's normal. I wouldn't expect that, but yeah, it was kind of nice to have the whole place to myself. Doing the series of shorter hikes this year is quite different. I've enjoyed it, but probably stating the obvious, but it's been quite a bit easier. And I actually have to say I don't like it as much. There's something about doing a through hike, about just going and going and going, that I really enjoy. You know, you kind of slack off one day, have to make it up the next day. The series of shorter hikes, it's just, I don't know, I just kind of feel like I'm really in a spot to enjoy that spot or do a loop, which is nice in its own way, but it's just not quite that same feeling. So I don't know, we'll see where I end up next year, what I do. Or maybe I'll even do a hike this fall. That would be something new and different. So we will see. One last look at Broken Bow Arch, and then it's time to head home. Time to head out. Okay, I've climbed the big hill and out of the main canyon. Now I need to follow the trail along and then cut up through a side canyon to get up to the top of Sooner Bench. You can see the straight cliffs out there right now. I took the standard route coming out, came up this little canyon, which was kind of cool, nice slick rock. And now I'm back to the junction where I diverted on the way in to see those petroglyphs. Now it's time to climb the big hill back up to the trailhead. Not gonna be that much fun. Oh, looking ahead. See mortarboard rock up there and the big sand dune I have to climb. Almost done. Okay, I have graduated from Willow Gulch. I'm almost back to the Crawdad, so I'm going to take this opportunity to wrap up this episode. It was a good 3 days hiking down in Willow Gulch and 40 Mile Canyon. As always, I appreciate you following along, and see you next time on Across Utah. Take care. And the answer is Missouri. I grew up in Missouri.